Hello, the game has started. I'm playing the bot, and the bot has opened with gourd. I have the blank, but I have some clunky consonants. So I don't think I have a 7. I almost have pfennig, which is Pfennig, I believe. But don't have pig face. I think that's also good. So I think I'll just go with FAP. It's a poor score, but it sorts the rack out, I think. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Not a great pickup. I draw another I. Wriggle. That's an interesting one. Now I have the epi prefix. The D looks quite useful. And the L. I have the AGE ending. I have PAG here for 25. I don't like the 2 I's on the rack, unfortunately. What about... No, I've got to get rid of more vowels. Definitely no bingo here, I don't think. Maybe just peer. Okay, that's a bit better. I should be bingoing now. And opponents provided a G to work with. Reignite, but So I've got the ing ending, and I've got raining for 131. Opponent gets 52, so essentially cancels out a third of my, or nearly half of the bingo. That's fine. There's a hot spot here above the I. So how about taking that out? I can't play above ZE. What about Mao? 25. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Actually, I've got meow. For 29, I think I'll go with this. I'll draw 2 V's, not ideal. Troved, 35. Trove can't take of D, that's right. Now I have overt. Or is there a way to get rid of both these? What about voted? That looks quite nice. 31. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Taxons, a massive 65 points. An opponent is back in the lead. That's how quickly things can change in Scrabble. I have Bevor here, which will block the trip there. Sorts the rack out somewhat. 33. Opponent plays Chi. Now Aber is good, so a 6-letter word ending in A. I don't seem to have one of them, I don't think. I have AYE, 30 points. Nothing goes above YO, so opponent can't play across the top. I think I will go with this unless there's a play from I13 across. No, not seeing it, so I'll go with my original one. 30 points. Okay, that's alright. 25 for opponent. Untax. I don't have an E for playing next to the R. Okay, the border has tightened up somewhat. What about just yeah? 23. Head is no good. Okay, I can't do that. Opa is good. Cut, I've got nothing for going above cut. Wow. Untax. This, untax was 24. Okay, now there is a little bit of a scoring spot here, so I can do Hoya. That's a flower for 39. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, eeriness. Okay, the bot takes the lead, but I have cordite. That's nice. For 76. Unless there's a better score on to the D. Tricoded. No, that's not a thing. Creditor. Creditor onto an R. I don't think there's an 8 onto the D, but if there is, it'll only be slightly more, I guess. 76. Okay, opponent plays foe. Now I've drawn the blank, the second one. Is it worth trying? Oh, opponent's got a very nice rack here. Resined. I wonder if resined would... Now, where would I play to limit what opponent can do with bingoing? If I play from here, I4 across to the R, then admittedly I am leaving 2 floaters here, but they'd have to be in exactly the right place. I'm blocking this lane. Opponent won't play on to the D, and I'm killing off... Actually, if I play on to the D, it might be better, because that'll kill off the R, kill off the D, kill off the I, kill off this lane. Yeah, I think I'll do this one. Webbed. And the B's are not useful. The E might be useful, but let's see what happens with this. Phew. Opponent does not bingo. That's what I was aiming for, and it worked. Now I can't get value off this triple, but I can play mat across the top here. So I think I'll do that, unless there's a better spot elsewhere. Towel is no good. Yeah, I'll just go with mat. And that's the end of the game. 456 to 402. Let's see what we missed. And Gord was the opening play by the bot. No bingo here, but FE keeping the double P. That's interesting. Playing FE across there. Yeah. I mean, it's a much better score than FAP, but EGIP, you see the equity isn't hugely different, only 4 points, so not much in it. Wriggle for 23, and then my rack. Now there was a bingo here, pretty strange word, diplegia. Diplegia, however that's pronounced. Sounds like a medical condition, but maybe not. Diplegia. That was from the D. Diplegia. Never seen that word before, so I did consider PAG for 25, but I looked at these 2 I's and I thought, no. The moment you pick up a third I, you're just a long way from a bingo a lot of the time. Now Pia comes down. Along for 18 was opponent, and reigning was the only actually Niglia for 131 as well. So there were 2 9-timers there. Azan for 52, that was opponent's play. And now I've got Ovum. That was up top, C2, that's quite nice. AIT, a decent rack leave. I went with Meow for 29, still a good score I thought. And our opponent's got Joel for 40. Wow, Giant Joel. That got him out of trouble. And voted for 31 was best from this rack. Taxons for a massive 65 points. And now opponents in the lead slightly. So I've got Yob for 34 or Bevel for 33. Where was Yob? B6, but the problem with Yob is it does invite a high scoring play in column A, whereas Bevel did not. It totally blocked the use of that triple word square, so I still prefer Bevel. Now opponents got Chin for 21, and I've got A for 30, which was best. Scut for 25 comes down, and then Untax for 24 was the highest score. I took a while on this move. Yuan A4, Yuan and Ned. But Untax looks okay actually. And the thing about Untax is I had the Y, so the U was here, and that provided a good Y spot for next turn if opponent wasn't going to use that spot. As it happens, he did use that spot, but he then also created a good spot for my Y in the shape of Hoya. Eeriness comes down, and Insia Esserine, those were all playable. And now the bot is about 30 ahead. Cordite was the only bingo available in 2 placements. Now this is where it got interesting, because there's still a blank in the bag and there are bingo-y tiles. So Foe for 18 was opponent. Now this is where I thought, I'm looking at these tiles and I'm seeing Resoned and I'm seeing Insider, and there's quite a few different bingos, with these floaters. And if you're playing the bot at the highest level, you can be sure that he's going to find one of these bingos. So I thought, I was low on time as well. I didn't want to go through all the permutations. So I just thought, what is the best way of blocking as many lanes as possible? And I thought Webbed achieved that end. It blocked column H, the R, the D, and the I. And I suppose you could have still bingoed onto the C, an IC ending bingo, but I thought that was strategically a decent move, Webbed, because I didn't need to score a lot. I needed to block bingo lanes as a priority. So that's Webbed. And now Nerdix for 22. Yeah, so opponent does have Insider, and I'm just wondering if there was anything onto the D or onto the R. Maybe there wasn't, but I didn't want to take a chance. Opponent plays Nerdix, and then Met comes down for 19, and that was the end of the game. So, hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.